Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with The Promised Neverland, chapter 97. Last chapter it kind of ended off with Emma waking up, and she has the pen back in her hand, so let's see what's gonna happen now. 80863, the Goldie Pond. But will Minerva really be there? I think there must be a lead about how to get to the human world. See you later, everybody. Going back, like a flashback to when they initially left, right? 97, the future you wish to bring forth. It really was there after all of this. Minerva is gone. Away to the other side, an elevator above a lake. So all this time there was an exit right where we grew up in the Gracefield house. This is mind-blowing. The path to the other side. Supporters who want to be our allies. Maps of all farms. Project Lambda. The 7 walls. And then, yes, here. There are even instructions for how to contact the allies. If we do this and manage to reach them, we'll be able to cross over. Talk with the allies? And then here, a map of Gracefield. We can use this to rescue the other children. And then right there from Gracefield, we can just go on and escape to the human world. You mean we could leave this world of demons right now if we wanted to? Yes, probably. But if we do it that way, there's still one very dangerous element. The Ratri clan. Minerva's own family. Recall that this house was protected, the promise for generations. Ensuring that the demons are provided with cattle children as compensation for leaving the human world in peace. The clan would never allow us cattle to break free, not a chance. Above all, the one who betrayed Minerva and murdered Minerva. So that means that the traitor and the entire Ratri clan will do everything in their power to stop us. What's more, even if we manage to get to the human world, it doesn't necessarily mean safety for us. The pathway between worlds is right within the farm's territory. It stands to reason that the House of Ratri supervises it. We don't know if human society is even aware of our existence or if they would accept us as refugees in the first place. If we cross over, we'll break the promise. It wouldn't be a surprise if all the demons came after us, and worst of all, we might end up sparking another war between the worlds. No way. The alternatives are to escape in secret in a small group, or to call all the cattle children for an all-out war with the demons. I mean, I feel like, because I think it's safe to say that this is probably going to be like the last arc in the manga. And we all know, like, final arcs in mangas are typically, like, you know, the big wars, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up going that way. Obviously, I think the smarter way is for them to go in a small group and sneak off into the human world, but that's not Emma. Emma wouldn't leave, you know, the other kids who aren't able to escape behind, right? She wouldn't do that, so I think they're definitely going to get everybody together, and it's gonna end up going to be this big war. I don't want a war, and I want to save everybody from Gracefield, not just a few. I don't think we could get away without being noticed. What I want is for everybody to escape. My family, my friends from Goldie Pond. I don't want any children left behind or lost to war. And I don't want them to escape and live in terror. I want us to find peace and happiness. And also, you know, something's been on my mind ever since I got into the hunting park. This world is full of children in the same situation as us. I don't know them, but they're here. And well, I can't simply abandon them either. The future that I want. I want to liberate every single child in this world. Not just those of Gracefield, but Glorybell, the family of Mr. Hugo, and his friends, Grand Valley, where Oliver came from, and Goodwill Ridge too. The mass production farms that Sung Zhao mentioned, and the new Lambda place where Adam may be from. Every single one. I want all of them gone. I want a world where no child is cattle ever again. I want to help them all escape to a world without any persecution. A world without persecution? Yes. And to make that possible, I've decided to locate the 7 walls in order to find and pledge a new promise. The 7 walls. Look for the 7 walls. Yeah, dude, that's what Musica said, right? Okay. I mean, I felt like eventually we were going to end up going there, so I'm very excited for this, man. That's what Musica was talking about. The name that sister said that night. And also, Sister Crone mentioned that name also. Really? Okay. Did you know about a new promise? Is a being who stands above the entirety of demonkind. This being is found beyond the 7 walls. If we redo the promise we'll be able to escape to the human world and stay safe. However, not even Minerva himself has been able to discover the way through the walls. It says here that he didn't meet. Let's say that demon name is Jack. Let's just say Jack. He didn't even meet Jack even once. And then what kind of promise can we even make? What do you mean? I feel a bit bad for saying this, but isn't that a little bit of a tall order? The demons want to eat people after all. I just found a lead on that. Here, take a look. The other promise that has been made. Huh, I see. What's that? This is a very ambitious plan. It will take a long time, too. I don't think there's any way to do this quickly. But even then, this is the path that I chose. What do you think, everyone? Are you sure you want to go on with this choice? Everyone's in agreement. What are you talking about, Emma? There's no other choice, right? Let's find the 7 walls. Yeah. Alright, everyone. Right now we have 5 goals. Establish contact with our allies, find the 7 walls, meet Jack, make a new promise, go back to Phil's group and cross over to the human world. And we have to be quick about it too. No matter what problems we may encounter, we must complete everything within 2 years. We'll do it whatever it takes. The first step is to check whether it's possible to communicate with the supporters. Wait a moment. I want to explain all this to Hugo and the others. Ah, Emma. There's no need for any explaining. No more cattle children? Duh, what else could I want? Let's do it. You can count me in. And me. Me too. Here. You're outside. Yes, in the forest we've brought fruits and other goods. So you're okay with it? You could also cross over in secret, right? Lucas, Hugo, and the Goldie Pond children, a group of this size should be able to do it. Well, you have a point there. This is way more risky. We may die here. But I don't want to run away before you. Kind of a jerk move. Let us be the ones to help you this time, Emma. You promised that we'd go to the human world together, didn't you? Come with us, mister, to the human world together. Everybody has the same opinion. We'll stick with you, Emma. It's really cool. I mean, Emma's always kind of been the leader, but it's like really cool to see like that go even further. Like she's really being put on a pedestal now, right? Like everybody is really looking towards her. So the 4 of you like to eavesdrop behind closed doors, huh? What the? It was an accident, damn it. Nice to see her smile, man. Oh, we got a little look at Phil at Gracefield. Phil, hang in there. What's the... Oh, shit, Musica. Oh, crap, it's Sung Jiao. What's the matter? It's nothing. It's nothing. I'll do my best, Musica. And Norman as well, okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay, we got Ratri here. Peter, right? Peter Ratri? Cool little page. At last we have located Lord Bion's remains. Not even his retinue was able to find it, right? Where was it? They were all submerged deep inside an underground moat. And? We have yet to find any corpses of the cattle. How strange. His Highness was surely come to hunt. You did well. It's time to leave Goldie Pond behind. Your next orders are... Thoroughly investigate the surrounding area. Someone activated Goldie Pond's self-destruction system a mere fortnight after the Gracefield breakout. A coincidence, dear brother? However it may be, I cannot afford to let them go on. This world has need of its cattle. A shadow plots in secret, looming over their hopes. That's the end of chapter 97. Interesting. So, I don't know, man. Like, so Ratri, he's gonna be investigating the area. So, it's really tough, man. Like, I feel like he will be like, I feel like the kids can be like easily found. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's really cool that they were able to notice that someone actually activated the self-destruct sequence in all of Goldie Pond and the farm and whatnot, and that's what tipped them off. But also, it's also like really begs the question, like, what are they planning to do with Bayon's remains? I don't know if it has anything to do with the kids that are in the like little the testing tubes or whatever. Maybe they're gonna like connect or combine like Bayon's remains with like kids or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see what they're gonna do with that. Yeah, man, it's like, I feel like things are moving like pretty quickly, man. Like, there's no real time to like settle down, because now, Ratri is gonna be on their tail pretty soon. Yeah, to investigate the surrounding area. So yeah, it's pretty scary. It's gonna be really scary to see like how he's gonna handle like the kids when or if he finds them. Like, is he just gonna go like guns blazing and just like kill all of them, or I don't know, is he gonna try to like talk them down and try to send them back to their respective plantations? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, man. It was really, I think, probably my favorite, besides, just seeing how far Emma's come and just seeing like the leader that she's gradually like becoming now, and just how everyone's looking up to her. I think my favorite parts was seeing Musica again. I guess just like her traveling with who I'm assuming was Sung Jiao, because he had a hood over his head so we couldn't see who it was, but I'm assuming it's Sung Jiao. But him asking what's wrong, and she's like, "Oh, it's nothing." So like, that was cool, and then getting a little glimpse at Norman again is always nice as well. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much for this chapter. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with The Promised Neverland, chapter 98. So last chapter, we kind of ended off with Ratri kind of getting this new order to investigate the surrounding area of Goldie Pond, right? Basically to find the people who put in the self-destruction for the park, right? So I'm very nervous about that. But at the same time, the kids also have their new plan, like what to do, afterwards. So yeah, man, let's get started. So December 2031. Did we get them all? Yes. The nerve of you traitors, crawling into my house like an infestation of worms. Do it. March 2046. Your next orders are thoroughly investigate the surrounding area. Here, found their little hideout. Show no mercy. Exterminate every last one of them. Yes, sir. Interesting, because last chapter I was saying I was really curious if Ratri was going to just go in there guns blazing and kill them all, or was he going to send all of them back to their respective farms? I don't know. I feel like, obviously with them dead, that would definitely damage the quality of the brains, right? So I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But at the same time, the quality of their brains should already be damaged to the demons, right? Since all of them escaped their farms already. So I don't know if it really matters to keep them alive at this point. I don't know. Man, so everybody's sleeping right now. Show no mercy, exterminate every last one of them. Okay, there's no one in that room. Okay. Anyone? Negative. Not the Gracefield escapees, nor the stupid ones from Grand Valley. What's the matter with this shelter? No one inside? 6 o'clock sharp. The ring of cooking pans starts the day at BO 632. Morning, y'all. You're gonna miss breakfast. Good morning. Morning, Chris. Full of energy as always. After a month and a half, this has become a familiar routine. Thanks for the meal. Our family has 63 people now. Everyone's different here. Ages, personalities, and we got people from different farms. However, we get along very well. Everyone helps with cooking, cleaning, getting provisions, and lots of other things. Work is shared according to everyone's abilities. This place is much smaller than the house, and our food portions are starting to get smaller. Even then, our days are full of happiness. We have more friends now. It's nice to see, but it also makes me very nervous, you know? We can do better. I'm really enjoying this life. Thanks, Adam. 63194. Hey, Adam is saying Emma's number again. Huh? So that's what those numbers were. Anyway, say, have you seen Emma? Well, she's probably with Ray. In the secret room. Yep, with Lucas. Any sign of the supporters? Nope, still no contact. The first step is to communicate with the supporters. Yeah, we gotta check out whether that will work. We'll need to restore all of the damaged lines and then... But are you sure this is a good idea? Suppose that the supporters were already found out and killed. It's very possible then that the one who picks up the line is in the enemy camp. And they might try to pass as a supporter. Just turning the lines back on could already be enough for them to find us. That is very true. What if the people that we saw in the beginning of the chapter was Ratri killing like all of Minerva's supporters? Maybe that was it. And then he did like pick up the phone and that led them to here or something. I don't know. You're right. Minerva himself has alerted us about exactly those risks. Leave absolutely no traces leading back to the shelter. So obviously they did, right? They actually did leave a trace back to the shelter if people were able to find them. Be very careful when entering or leaving. Yeah, that's how we found it back then. It seems that the lines here have some sort of technology to make them impossible to detect. And he's also prepared several fake shelters. Oh, that's another possibility. What if Ratri's people found a fake shelter as well? That could be a possibility. There are passwords to verify both of our identities. Of course, there's still a risk of those being compromised, but even with those risks, I want to try. If there are supporters, we need their help. If they are gone, we must make sure of that to plan our next move. As long as we still have time, it's best to be thorough. So how do we actually contact them in practice? Yes, about that. Is the phone ringing or something? Did you know about this, Hugo? Nah, had no clue. Right below that room, what an incredible place. A telephone. All we are supposed to do is call a certain number from this phone. Then they'll call back within 24 hours if it works. I'm going to try, okay? It's been 7 days and no contact, okay. So who did they call? It's been 15 years since Minerva recorded his files. Makes sense that there are no supporters left. Still, these lines are working for sure. No one contacted us, but the enemy didn't come either, which means they've left it behind. Could be, but I wonder if that shelter isn't just a dummy. Granted, it's my brother we're talking about. It's quite possible that he predicted our eventual betrayal and prepared any number of countermeasures in advance. But I believe that's not all. It seems like there are still some left playing on the side of your predecessors. We can't search this area due to interference from electromagnetic fields, but I've successfully located their tracks. I assume there must be more than 40 of them. They were trying to cover their tracks, but at the end of the day, they're just unprepared children. Leaving absolutely no trace would be impossible for them. And yet the tracks have only brought me to this dummy shelter. Someone must be collaborating with the cattle. Someone good enough to erase their tracks and even mislead us with fake ones. The phone's ringing, okay. Who's gonna be on the other line? I see. We aren't fully rid of the pest then. Very well. We shall change our approach. Gather around all this cattle along with their collaborators and get rid of them all in one go. I'm counting on you, Andrew. Yes, sir. A new character. It's Morse code. Cannot meet now. Will contact later. You are in danger. Peter Ratri is your foe, brother of Minerva, Ratri clan head. His brother and the head of the clan. Wait, what's the password? It's correct. Do not leave, we will meet you. They cut it off. There are collaborators on our side after all. That wasn't a recording just now on this line talking with us live. It was an ally. Make sure you survive until then, young boys and girls. Interesting. I mean, that hoodie, I'm trying to see if it's a demon or not. I mean, he looks very like lanky, right? So like that would mean that he's more than likely a demon. I'm trying to see, like, does his poncho look a little like religious to you guys? I don't know. Cause I don't know, but then again, it looks like he is wearing like normal human shoes in that last panel. But then again, wasn't Lewis wearing like normal human shoes? I don't remember. I don't remember like the demon's attires really, or I should say the demon's like footwear. Because Lewis did pretty much have like human clothes on. I just don't remember if he had like actual shoes on. I don't remember. So that doesn't really help us much. But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually really stumped. Yeah, I don't know. Then again, like on a second look, his arms kind of look normal. like a normal length. I don't know. But then on top of that, it looks like he's like not in a cave, but just like, you know, outside. And if he is just like hanging outside, then wouldn't that mean that he's that he is a demon, because like he can just walk out in the open, right? Yeah, I don't know. But I'm excited to see who it is next chapter. And that's also like, because the supporters, I don't think there's like a strict rule that they all have to be humans, right? Like there could be some supporters that are demons who support you know, maybe Minerva's cause or something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, excited to see who it is next chapter for sure. And then also the supporter did tell them to stay at their shelter, which is like, this is gonna be like a race against time, because I feel like Andrew is like he's probably gonna run through a couple more fake shelters, but like I would assume he's still like pretty close in the area, right? So the fact that this person told him to just wait for him to get there, like, I don't know, it's pretty scary, man. Like, it's gonna be like whoever gets there first, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this chapter, guys. Thank you guys for watching both of these chapters, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more. Promise Neverland. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.